This is the brand new Range Rover Sport SV, and at £170,000 you can buy one. Well, you could have. It gets its engine from the heart of a BMW M5 CS. We've been here before, Range Rover. However, that does make it the fastest Range Rover the world has ever seen. The question is though, how mad you have to be to spend almost £200,000 on a Range Rover Sport? Well, I suppose 500 people already have, but let's find out, shall we? And by the way, welcome to the future. And we're here in North Wales, and if you want the full experience, jump into a VR headset, because apparently this is the best place to bring this car. No, it's not Mayfair, no, it's not Cheshire, and funnily enough, no, it's not the recovery garage. It's here, the B Road, and if it's as good as Land Rover claims, it should put on a good show here. Up in the front is a 4.4 litre V8 engine, which will accelerate you from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. Horsepower 627. So I guess you're wondering, well, what does that look like? This. This car literally does defy the laws of physics. Watch this. See how the car just stays so flat in the corners? That's thanks to its suspension setup. Now you get something called 6D dynamics, which is an interlinked fluid hydraulic system. And the driving experience is just unreal. Come to a corner here, pin it in. This car weighs 2.5 tonnes. I shouldn't be doing this. You don't need your 2-car garage anymore. Lovely bit of B Road here out in North Wales. Now we're just going to glide through the bends. This shouldn't happen, but it's doing it. Coming down the bend, very tight bend coming here. Tell you what, let's pin it. Absolutely no stress. 6D Dynamics enables the SV to ditch conventional anti-roll bars, and in comes a brand new hydraulic fluid system, meaning the car stays absolutely level in the corner, and apparently the suspension is that good it will tackle the corner to a limit of 1.1 G. That's what I mean by law-defining physics stuff. But let's find a good place to stop so I can show you some of the details of this car. The whole car is covered in carbon fibre. The badges, carbon fibre. The grille, carbon fibre. The splitter, carbon fibre. And these here, carbon fibre. The whole bonnet is, yes, carbon fibre. Even the wheels, as we come here, guess what they are? Carbon fibre again. And behind them are carbon ceramic brakes, the first ever on a Range Rover. Because why not, I guess. Onto the rear you get these carbon fibre quad tailpipes and this SV badge here. Take this SV badge off, would you know it's a Sport SV? Probably not. But it does make you wonder, why have Land Rover gone into so much detail and research on the Sport SV, where in most occasions it's just going to be a fashion accessory? Who's going to track it or even off-road it? Talking about off-road, this doesn't even have a low box. Well, think of this car as a statement. Every so often, JLR roll their sleeves up and create something spectacular. The last example of that is the Project 8. Think of this as the Project 8 of SUVs. Limited in numbers, made for the track, and blisteringly fast. It just doesn't make sense for an SUV to be this agile. The fact that it weighs 2.5 tonnes, the suspension does an incredible job to keep it as flat as possible. And when you come down the road, it's not just the power of it. When you come to a straight, you apply throttle, it's the torque of it as well. 750 newton meters of torque. Combine it with the turbocharged V8, everything's all right. The sound is on point as well. The steering response has been greatly improved as well to a ratio of 13:1, so it's super quick, super responsive as well. We come to a tight bend here, we come down, pin it in. Oh, it just doesn't make sense. This car is like turning up to an air show in an Airbus 380 and performing somersaults. It doesn't make sense. But take a good look around the interior, and what a special place to be, especially when you're looking at that view there. beautiful more thrills. But we're going to start with the seats you are sat in, and these are standard with all edition 1 models only, and these have like a sensory audio built into the seats, and they're called body and soul. And I'll get up here, as you can see there's 4 speakers there. You control how much you want them to pump through, and if we go onto the information tab, there you go, bring your music alive by feeling every beat, and it's like actually physically being at a live concert. Yeah, it's that mad. We're talking about a 360 experience. Let's click on the cameras here. Look at these 360 cameras actually brought alive. Yeah, so it's really easy to park your Range Rover. We're talking about the interior color. Obviously it's called rosewood ebony red, and it works really nicely with the exterior color of this car, which is called flux silver. And comparing it to a interior of the normal Sport, it's not too different, but you've got like edition 1 here, seats are different, but the main thing is this SV badge here. And if I just press this, just watch the paddles, they illuminate red, and apparently that is a world's first, by the way. But the favorite thing for me is when you look over the bonnet and you can see the carbon fiber looking right back at you, and that just screams performance. We're talking about all the finishes on the inside, the perfect use of chrome and carbon fiber, because I think some manufacturers use too much carbon fiber nowadays, but there's enough here. Range Rover has used the perfect amount of everything. I'm done in here, I'll meet you at the back. So whilst the driver is giving a sports car a run for its money on the B road or the track, you can be sat here playing around with how much heat or cool air you want the seats to generate. Down here, as you can see, you have heated seats and cool seats, and when you're done playing around with how much cool air or hot air you want the seats to generate, you can then recline, make yourself more comfortable as you say goodbye to the BMW M car you have just beaten. So as far as luxury goes, it doesn't lack in that department either. As far as cars go, the Range Rover Sport SV is one of the most versatile cars on the planet. It has the capacity to throw you on a track confidently, and it also has the technology to get you out of a muddy field like here, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this immersive experience and physically coming with me for a drive. Massive thanks to Matt at Arc Immersive. Leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what you think in the comments. See you next time.